What India?
I hit her. You know, she be at work, so she'll
Oh,
come in.
okay.
Yeah, she said she was ready for the day, so and then you can get your people to come on here too. I know you got some
Oh,
girlfriend that like to talk.
I don't already. Oh well, I sent them the information for them to chime in.
Right.
But yeah, I do have some. Yeah, I got some
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah. Tell them they ain't got to be scared to talk.
I'll make sure I let them know that.
Yeah. Well, we got a viewer, so let me go on and welcome y'all to the very first episode of Isha and India.
Yay!
We got two nice young ladies, two beautiful young ladies. Hey man, we getting the
Thank you.
female perspective of everything that y'all like to talk about. And if y'all got any questions or any topics that y'all would like us to talk about, feel free to send it in. So how you doing today, Miss Isha?
I am doing great. I cannot complain. Thank you for asking. How are you?
No, I'm good, man. Any day I can breathe, I feel like I can handle anything else. You know what I
That's
mean?
it.
Then I went and got that walk in this morning. So I'm all
So
right,
you
man.
feeling real good.
Yeah. I'm trying to get these folks to come out there and walk with us, man. They
That's
they
right.
they acting scared. You know, they scared to get in shape. But you know, if I tell them that we gonna cook or something out there, the park will be sold out. You know what I
Don't,
mean? So
don't be scared. Your health is your wealth.
hey man, I might have to
Healthy is
have a
wealthy.
I might have to have a barbecue just so I can get them to come out there and walk the trail. The only way you get a rib is you walk the trail. So
That's it.
hey man, yeah, you know we have to trick black folks. I might tell them it's a march. Look, we're gonna march against somebody. If I tell them it's a march, we might be able to get some
They
folks
might
out.
come out and walk with you then.
Yeah, man, they might. And then you know we waiting on Miss India to tap in. She be working all the time, so she be on the clock. She be trying to do two, three things at one time.
All right then, Miss Indy.
Then they telling me I'm frozen.
Yeah,
I'm
you
frozen.
are. I thought that was your screensaver or something.
No, man, I'm like it's showing me. It's not showing me I'm froze. Let me
But you
try to.
smiling. Okay, I see you now. You was froze, but you was smiling.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what, but I'm saying like I'm moving on what it's showing me, so
Okay,
I
I
didn't know
see
I
you
was
now.
froze.
You're not stuck now, but you
Okay,
were. But like I said, I thought it
hey
was a
man, oh
screensaver because you were smiling and everything.
oh no, that I guess that's the snapshot it took. You know what I mean? I guess it tried to catch me on my good side or something. I don't know.
I guess so.
Well, we can go and get started. What you want to talk about for your first show? What you want to talk about?
Well, for my first show, I want to bring awareness to narcissism. That seems to be something very rampant that's running in the land now. I am
Right.
a survivor of narcissistic abuse. I
Now,
am.
but before you get started, what is narcissism? Because a lot of people might not know what that is,
A
and they
narcissist,
might be actually dealing with one and don't even realize.
you might be right about that too. A narcissist is someone that is mm, a person that's like someone that let me see, how can I say it? That has excessive interest of themselves, admiration of themselves. Everything is about them,
Right.
self-centered.
And there's a lot of that going on now. Like people are real selfish right now. Everybody
Yes,
think it's all about them, and they think that you should do everything for them, but they feel like they don't have to do anything for you.
right, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, yes, and if you're involved, like in a relationship with someone that is a narcissist, you're really not in a relationship with them. A narcissist would deal with you according to what they are trying to accomplish in their life or what they have going on.
Right.
So I'll use this for example. Say, for instance, you are a business oriented person, right? So this person that you think that you're in a relationship with, you're all in with them. Okay, well, the narcissist is not looking at you as being in a relationship with you. They're looking as a transaction ship. Okay, so I'm gonna get with this, I'm gonna get with him, or I'm gonna get with her because this is where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get this business started. I know she business oriented. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pretend like a lover until I get what I want. So I reach that level of success that I'm trying to get to. And then by the time you think you all in, they moving on to the new supply. They're gonna always have supply.
Right.
Always recycle supply.
So basically, once they use you up or get what they need from you, they move on.
They'll move on. Very patient too, until they get what they're trying to get. They're gonna love bomb you in the beginning. That person will love bomb you in the beginning. Once they reel you in, then comes the devaluing stage, where they begin to try to dethrone you, tear you down, tear down your self-esteem. Once it gets to that stage, then after that is the discard. And once they discard you, then it makes you left basically feeling a certain type of way. Like, in other words, it's a demonic force. It's a spirit that the devil is using that now in the land. So if you encounter that spirit, know that it's not a spirit of God. It's strictly the devil. Like, you face to face with the devil. He ain't coming, or she ain't coming with the little horn sticking up, the little red suit. No, she coming looking in the form of, he or she is coming looking in the form of a human. They just need the devil just need a body to operate in. Just like God has to have a body to operate in, the spirit of God. Okay, the spirit of the devil has to have a body to operate in. So, coming in the form of a narcissist, beware, because it's real. I've dealt with it face to face, sleeping with the enemy.
How long did it take you to realize that you were with a narcissist?
Well, to be honest, I was forewarned by a very close source. I'll be honest with you. But when you think you're in love,
yeah, we tend to overlook a whole lot of shit when we like
overlook
somebody.
a lot of stuff. But to be honest, that spirit was speaking to me in the beginning. But because I was in that love bomb stage, I didn't recognize it. And then because I had kind of got out of line with God, I didn't recognize it. But that spirit was speaking to me in the beginning. All the red flags was there, but I kept going.
Right. And that's what I try to tell people. Like, when you see them red flags, don't overlook them. Even if you don't leave at that moment. Take note.
Yes.
Because if you keep seeing the same thing, that's who that person is. So, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people stay in a lot of relationships that they're not even happy in. They're comfortable. You know what I mean? And like I say, man, I know me. I've always been like this, but more now that if I can't enjoy you, I'm gonna move on. I'm a great judge of character. Like, I can read people. You know what I mean? It's real.
That's that spirit of that's that spirit of discernment that you have.
Right. Mm-hmm. And then you never second guess yourself. When you get a certain feeling, do not second guess yourself. There's a reason why you're getting that feeling. And I know for a fact that every time I've ever second guessed myself, it always bit me in the ass every single time.
You're absolutely right.
So I can't get mad and say, well, I didn't know this. Yeah, you like, people think people gonna change just for them. Like, if they've been a certain way 30, 40 years, hey man, they not finna change. Just
they're not finna change.
Miss you. I don't care how sweet you are. I don't care how good your coochie is and all that. I don't. That don't mean nothing to a man.
That's right.
I tell women that you actually have to be the apple of that man's eye.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because you're gonna mean something different to every man that you deal with. Like, you might be gold to me, but to the next man, you might not be shit, and you the same person. You know what I mean? So it really don't have nothing to do with y'all. Like, a man gonna choose to be good to who he want to be good to. He gonna be faithful to who he choose to be faithful to.
That's right.
I mean? So
You're right. And another thing I want to say is check the fruit of that person's labor.
Right.
You know, if you encounter someone that you're trying to get in a relationship with, or and they're 50 years old and they still have the roommate mentality,
Right. Right.
mm, that might not be the person. I mean, I understand situations come and people go through things, but I
Right.
mean, by 50, at 50, you should have your own. But if you still going from house to house, only want to
Right.
pay a certain amount of money a month, check the fruit of that labor. That ain't
Yeah, I
it.
mean, hey man, shit don't get sky high around here. So, and we in
Yeah.
Atlanta. I don't know how it is wherever y'all are, but we in Atlanta. Shit don't get sky high. Like since they don't start making this pretty much the Hollywood of the South.
Yes.
Hey man, shit done got like New York and LA. You know what I
Very,
mean?
very expensive now. Yeah. You're absolutely right about that. You're
Miss
right about
India,
that.
hey, Miss India, how
Hey,
you doing?
India.
Hey y'all,
How are you?
I'm tired. I'm
Oh
tired.
Lord, but you back at work.
Yes, sir.
Well, I
Hey
pray
man,
that you are strengthened.
Oh yeah, definitely.
she just need to take a day off. Man, she said she worked from 6 in the morning to 3 in the morning,
Oh,
I
and
that
got
was that.
it's gonna take you at least an hour to get to work and to get home. So that's pretty much 23, 24, 22, 23 hours a day, and then you trying to get back up and get back to work. Like, hey man, shout out, don't kill yourself, man.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, now you
I'm
used to it.
fine. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, but every now and then, man, you gotta take a day for yourself.
You now you
Yeah,
know
you
I
do.
will take a day off. I will
Yeah, hey
take some
man.
days off. You know
Yeah,
that.
you'll skip town in a minute now. I know. Yeah,
Well,
she
that's a
will get
good
the hell
thing. As long as you're taking care of you, that's a good thing then, Indy.
Oh yeah, got to.
So you've been all right today?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. For the most part, it's been an easy breezy day.
Right. You ever dealt with a narcissist?
Me, no,
Okay.
I don't believe I have.
Yeah, I
No.
think you probably have. Like I'm telling a lot of people dealing with this and they don't realize it. Like somebody that's strictly all about them, like, hey man, people trick as hell out here now, especially
Oh
when
yeah.
everybody moving here. Like that's one thing
Yeah,
about Atlanta. We we get every criminal, every scam artist because it's so easy to blend in down here. So
I'm trying to
you
tell you
you
something.
well, you run into everything out here. So if you
Yes,
ain't got your
indeed.
shit together and you don't know how to recognize bullshit when you see it, hey man, you're gonna be here for a long life.
You're gonna be in trouble.
Yes,
This,
absolutely.
this shit getting crazier. This shit ain't getting no better.
Hmm.
It's finna get
No.
crazy. So
Yeah, because times are getting harder,
Yes.
yeah. And
and people getting desperate.
black people
Hmm.
gonna have to learn how to work together now. Now I love being black, but we the worst when it comes to coming together.
What
You're
you
right now.
talking
You're
about?
right about that. You're
Hey man,
absolutely right about that.
everybody gotta have their own. No, I gotta have my own. Oh, okay, all right now. Now you gotta be willing to help somebody if you expect somebody to help you when in your time of need. So
That's right.
if you be selfish, don't you be surprised when people be selfish when your back up against the
When
wall.
somebody return the favor.
Right,
Right.
right,
You
yeah.
you
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 can't
will
be
be treated according to how you have treated others.
right.
Exactly. Amen.
Like
Yes,
I tell people, you can't get mad for me doing a you on you.
that's
Shit,
right.
you do it, it must be all right. Shit. If I'm doing what you doing, we should be good. You shouldn't have no attitude.
That's
Exactly.
right.
Period.
Yeah,
That way.
man. So with both of y'all being single, how is it date? And is it different? Like from back in the day?
Oh, it's very different. Keep in
Matter of fact,
mind.
Yeah.
both of y'all have been married. Is the
Yeah.
dating scene different than it
Oh,
was before you got married?
yes. Very different.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, I was married for 13 years. We were
Right.
together for 10. I was married for 13 years legally. So now trying to get back out there, I'm skeptical about meeting people. I've already had to block 2 guys. Both of them. One of them cussing me out through a text message.
Dang.
The other one
so he wasn't man enough to call you. He wanted to cuss you out through a text
message.
I'm talking about, hey, what's up with all this feminine shit from men?
The other one
like,
started calling me on Duo once I blocked him. I guess he realized he was blocked. He started calling me on video Duo. Block on there too.
I don't answer none of that shit. If it's somebody I want to talk to that might not have my number, I just send them my number. I ain't finna answer no video call. Like, no. I don't know who watching our conversation.
Right.
Right.
No, Pimp, I'm cool on that shit.
It's very different. I'll tell you that much. It's very different.
You got that right.
Very different.
Do y'all think y'all gonna find what you're looking for?
I never give up.
Nah, but I know sometimes you see that house, you be like, you know what? I don't know shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I know before I met the person that I'm with now, I was the same way. I was like, hey man, I don't know if I ever get married because this shit is getting crazy and people getting more and more selfish.
Right. Well,
I'm not self-centered and no. Y'all not.
He has to find me because the word says he who finds a wife obtains favor. So yeah, we're not the hunters.
Right, I know. I'm saying I'm glad you said that. Because women need to understand that y'all job is to be seen. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. It be the hell. I feel like I be hearing the same old song. I get tired of hearing the same old all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I do too. Like I tell people, like I'm not like anybody you ever dated. Oh yeah, I hear that shit all the time. Oh, okay. You can't say I didn't tell you now. I'm telling you, I know I'm not like anybody you ever dated. I make sure of that. You know what I mean? Like
that's right.
Pearl, when me and Pearl talked yesterday, he was telling me some shit he noticed about me. He was like, "Boy, you do this, you do that." I'm like, Pimp, that's right, because I know the average nigga don't do it. So
I'll tell you one thing, I know my worth.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that easy. You can't do the same typical shit that you do with every other man. You can't do that shit with me because a lot of that shit I don't care nothing about. Especially now, men are more into their feelings now.
Lord. Oh Lord.
I don't get this shit.
Have mercy.
Like men sit around and gossip like women now. I'd be like,
yeah. What is that about? Oh my God.
And have attitudes like a woman.
Yeah.
Worse than a woman. Let me say that.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. I can't date nobody that got more feminine ways than I do.
I'm trying to tell you.
No, thank you.
Right. Hey man. And what men don't understand is that women want somebody that can tell them no.
Right.
Like every woman likes a man that can handle them, not manhandle them, but handle them.
Right. Yeah. Make sure you put that out there because she's gonna be submissive. Because I was told that I was not submissive enough. So there's a difference when somebody wants to control you.
Right.
Versus submission, but then at the same time, you're not my husband, so you're not following Christ. So what you want me to submit to you to the devil? No, not gonna do that.
Like I tell women, man, don't ever date anybody you don't respect or that you can see leading you anywhere.
Right.
Like if you don't respect him or see that he can lead you, like you're not gonna be submissive anyway, and eventually you're gonna cheat or you're gonna leave. So why waste your time when you already know that's not a match for you?
That's right. And then how you want somebody to submit to you when you want to move in somebody's house? No.
Right.
No.
Then I can't. I don't know. People need to tell me I'm hard. I'm not hard.
And tell me that too.
I want what I want.
And when you're not easily fooled, people think you're difficult.
Yeah. Now that is true.
Why you got to be so difficult?
Now,
I don't know.
sometimes. Now, I'm not saying y'all, but a lot of times women are they are too hard. Like, and I understand that y'all had to deal with a lot, so I understand
Absolutely.
to a certain extent. But when like you're not gonna meet a real man if you stay in your masculine energy. Like I don't a real man not gonna put up with it. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like I tell every woman, like I need you to be feminine. I need you to be. I got the nigga shit on lock. I'm great at being a man. I swear to God, I don't need. I'm not finna have a tough man competition with you. I'm not finna argue with you every day. Like
Right.
if you want to be the
Absolutely.
boss of your house, go. Okay. You can be the boss. I'm gonna holler at you though. You know what I mean? Like I don't. You're not. We're not finna switch roles when it comes
Right.
to me. Now, if you got a man out there that's gonna let you switch roles and he gonna let you be the man of the house, hey
Mm-hmm.
boo, you gonna get tired of him anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I say, I've dealt with the ones that men be doing everything for these women,
Mm.
everything, but he can't tell her no. Or she can make him do anything at any time. Like, hey, pimp, hey boy, that'll
But
be the mistake.
I wouldn't want no man like that.
That's my whole
Right.
point.
Right.
Nigga, women act like they don't like you telling them no. Yeah, but it make that pussy wet, pimp. I promise you it do. I promise you it do. She might play mad, but pimp, I promise you, she gonna respect you. And that's the key, pimp. You
All
want
about
respect.
respect. That's
That's
right.
it.
And that work
If,
both ways.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, and I ain't telling you what I'm thinking, pimp. I'm telling you what I know. I promise you. I've been running around this motherfucker a long time. You know what I mean? So just you gotta if you want a real feminine woman, you got to be a real masculine man.
There you go.
Feminine woman want a masculine man. You know what I mean? So and then like women be talking about how men get mad if they make more money than them. Like I
Oh
don't
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
I've experienced that in the past. I have experienced that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, it's like some kind of competition. I'm not in
Yeah.
competition with you. We're supposed to be a team.
That's it.
Why would I be trying to, be in competition with you? We're supposed to be trying to build together, not against
That's
each other.
it.
yeah. Well,
And guess
and
what,
see
India? That's the spirit of narcissism.
yeah. That's what I say.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
It's the spirit of
you
narcissism.
don't dealt with one.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Always in competition. Always in competition. But like you said, we're supposed to build together. So it doesn't matter if I make more money than what you make, but we come together and we build together.
Right.
Exactly.
Like me, I won't be with a woman that she think my money is our money and her money is her money. Like, no, like if I'm paying all the bills, okay, what are you doing with your money?
Right.
You got to be invested in some or we trying to build something with that little money. Now you ain't finna just put your
Absolutely.
money all up and I'm spending all mine and not like no, we ain't finna do it like that. You know what I mean? And then
Absolutely.
I don't mind you making. I want you to make as much money as you can. Like shit, I'm not finna be scared of that shit. Like, hey man, get it, shawty. If I can help you get some more, I'm gonna try to help you get some more. Cause hey man,
Right.
I,
Absolutely. That's what
but
I'm talking about.
I will say that y'all do take away a lot of power from a man when y'all make money. You know what I mean? Like that's why I told my daughters and I tell every woman when a man tell you he don't want you to work, hey boo, don't listen to that because now you got to go to him for everything. So
Right.
just like your parents with allowance back in our day, we used to get allowance. You know what I mean? But when
Yep.
people give you money, they expect you to act a certain way.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Just like your parents did. You got money because you did what they was telling your ass to do. You don't get rewarded
Right.
for fucking up or being hard. It don't work like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would never want to be in a position where if something happens to me, I lose everything I don't work for because you don't know how to do shit. Like,
True.
oh
Right.
no, 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 no. I know I'm a breadwinner. if like I say, I need somebody that can handle them books and that paperwork.
That's
You know what I
it.
mean? Like I'm a straight hustler. Paperwork, I'm not studying that shit. I really ain't. But I know to be a businessman, that paperwork got to be right. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Absolutely. And you better get you a woman that know how to spell and know what to do.
oh yeah. See, for me, if anybody fucked up in my relationship, it's gonna be me. Like on some real shit. Like if some dirt got to be done, I'm gonna do it. Like, hey man, nah, I need my woman to be at the crib. You know what I mean? And then that's your background.
It
Yeah, I
is.
think
I'm
it
sorry.
is.
Yeah, just
I'm sorry.
just put it
I
on
have
mute
to.
while
Okay,
put
he's
your mic
gone.
on mute.
It was the cleaning person behind me.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like, hey man, like, yeah, if any dirt gotta be done or anybody gonna be fucked up, it gotta be me. Like I'm not finna be the good nigga in the relationship and then you out here fucking up. Like, oh hell no. That shit always that always sound right. If I'm gonna do right, hey, everybody in this motherfucker finna do right. I promise you, cause boy, hey man, people are crazy, man. They really
Yeah.
are.
You
Like,
got that right.
yeah,
And just
like,
ain't me for instance, like before if I date somebody or I always explain my situation. And it's not even a situation. It's just it is what it is.
Right.
right,
I work I work 16 hours a day, 5 days a week. It's either you accept it or not. And
That's
if you
it.
don't, and then it's like you can't. I know. I guess they feel they can handle it at first, and
Mm-hmm.
then it becomes an issue. Well, I told you this. I didn't hide it from you, so you
right,
knew what you was getting
Right.
into.
right.
But yeah,
But people
yeah.
think you gonna change just for them.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
right.
and one thing you not gonna mess with is my pocket.
Somebody. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You better say it.
No, no, yeah, I don't want to mess it up because then that means I gotta replace
Th-
all this shit. So
There
no,
you
I'm gonna
go.
let you go on and get it, show. Because one day you're not gonna feel like getting it. You know what I mean? So while you got the energy, go on and maximize this shit. So when you get tired, hey man, we can chill. You know what I mean? So
That's right.
that's
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 why,
right.
right.
like I tell people, as long as I got the energy I got, hey man, I'm finna abuse it because I know one day I'm not gonna feel like this.
That's
You
right.
know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
hey
I
man,
don't know. It be an issue, but I be okay with it. I ain't even mad. I'm gonna holler.
Right.
yeah.
That way.
Hey man, that's what I be talking about. She don't got that role. She just be showing out. Now she telling to get the hell on in a minute. You know what I mean? Y'all in them toys. As long as I got that role, I'm straight. Like nigga, like so there. Y'all gotta get
You
along with
know,
somebody.
but I haven't even messed with it yet. It's there, but I know it's there, so I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, I told her I'm gonna find one with a remote control on it. And make her keep it on at all times. And
Ooh, that's
I'm
gonna
like,
be torture. Don't do that.
that ain't no torture. That just gonna
Yeah.
make you think about me. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna leave it on. I'm just gonna hit you. That. Hold on, wait a minute. What that? That. Yeah. I'm
That's
glad
all.
like we ain't got no toys like that. Not that I know of. I don't I know they got these
Mm-hmm.
dolls
Yeah,
and all that shit, but
but
hey,
it is one. It's one. It's one.
yeah, I don't.
I
I'm
can't
saying it.
I
It might.
can't
It
say it
might
right
be.
now.
I don't doubt it. But hey, so just like I'm looking at some shit today, they were talking about nigga getting fake abs and all that shit, like fake six packs.
What?
Really?
Yeah, hey man, I was like, what the fuck? Like man,
I'm
hey
not
man, I don't know,
surprised. I'm
I don't
not
know
surprised.
what's wrong with these niggas out here, man. Like all this shit, this cosmetic shit, man. That's women shit, man.
That
A
goes back to
woman,
that feminine spirit that Indy was talking about. They in touch with their, I guess they're in touch with their inner self. The
Right.
marking of the beast. That's what it is. The marking of the beast. It is.
hey man, I don't understand
And
this shit.
then,
I don't try to understand.
but and then like I'm not. You do whatever you want to your
Right.
body.
Right.
That's your preference. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't understand is like, I'm happy with me because
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying. Because it's so many. Because what happens when you get these surgeries, you're gonna have to keep them up,
Got to keep them up.
Hey
and then
man,
stuff
like
start leaking and all. I mean, it's just so many risks with doing that.
right,
Mm-hmm.
right. Like I like my woman to be natural as possible. You know what I mean? Like, shout out, we ain't, your body's designed to mature in a certain way. Like, shout out, don't be changing shit and moving shit and blocking shit. And hey man,
Right.
that shit ain't gonna. Hey man, I'm telling you,
And
and you're
we
not
all are
gonna find
different.
out until you get old. You know what I mean?
That's
And then
right.
you're gonna be
Yeah.
too old to fight that shit. You know what I mean? So I don't get it. Like I've been watching motherfuckers 40 years old go get a new ass. Like, Charlotte, for what? Everybody know what your ass been looking like for the last 40 years.
Right.
You ain't comfortable with yourself now. Like, god damn, man. What the and
Yeah.
then
That's
what
true.
you finna be in a video or something? Like what is all this shit for? Like I'm lost, man.
Yeah. Me too. But you have to be happy with yourself.
That's
Like
right.
I'm happy with me, so
I'm very
I
Yeah,
happy
ain't.
with me.
yeah. Like nigga be adding hair and drawing on hairlines and like nigga, I'm not finna do none of that shit, nigga. Nigga, I done had this big forehead all my goddamn life, nigga. What the fuck I look like? I'm 51. I'm finna draw me a hairline, nigga. I'm like, nigga, it is what it is, nigga. If it get worse, I cut this shit off before I try to add some shit to it. Like, I'm not caught up in that shit, man.
Yeah.
I
Me
don't.
neither. Me neither.
Just be you.
Yeah, niggas
Yeah.
trying to be pretty. Like, nigga, what?
That's that femininity.
That's right.
I don't know where this shit came from. I mean, I know that's the agenda now. That you know what I mean. Like they scuttle black men. So especially how strong and shit we are. You know what I mean? They know they don't compare to us. Like on some real shit. You know what I mean? Like, but to try to
Talk to
make all the
my.
men gay and feminine and gender switching
Right.
gender roles and like, come on,
Right.
y'all taking that shit too far. You know what I mean? And
And
I don't
see,
have anything against gay people. I promise you, I don't. That's your life. I feel
Likewise.
like
right.
when you get grown, you have a right to live your life however you want to. I don't
That's
give a
right.
damn. But certain shit I don't understand. I don't try to understand it. I just as long as you keep that shit on over there across the street, I'm good. Like I I respect you for being who you are. That don't mean I got to deal with you.
That's
Like to
right.
be around
Exactly.
you. Like
Exactly.
that's if you get offended by that, hey man, oh well, shit. Just like you got a right to live your life like you want to, I got the same right now.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So
Well, I go by my biblical principles. God created man and woman, but to each his own.
right,
You
right.
know.
Like the only problem I ever had with it is how they try to force it on everybody. Like,
Right. Right.
hey, Bill, no, everybody don't have to like that shit. Like that's
You
just like
can't
me
hardly
running
watch
around.
anything on
Oh,
TV
hey,
now.
I'm a heterosexual man, and you got a goddamn hey. Yeah, well, I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Like I am who I am, and I promise you that. Hey man, I'm good, Bill. Like you don't have to try to force it down people's neck. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
hey man, if they accept it, that's cool. If they don't, that's cool too. They got that right. They
Hmm.
had that to have their own opinion about shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they first they were trying to let transvestites or whatever play girl sports and shit and all this using the same bathroom. Like, hey, like, come on, man. You can't have no man just because
That's
he say
right.
he a woman going to no women bathroom. Like, are y'all serious, man?
When you open up that door, you're opening up a lot of other things to
Hey,
come along with
man.
that. So,
Because
Yeah.
I think this is a true story. Somebody was saying that they sent one to a jail and he got about 3-4 girls and they're pregnant or some shit.
oh
I'm
wow.
like, come on, man, y'all getting ridiculous, man. Y'all know that shit ain't gonna work. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like I don't know what the world coming to. You know what I mean?
And Ian. So
Yeah.
Ian.
We in the book of Revelations.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
End times.
Hey man,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I tell people, man, you better enjoy people while they're here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't keep taking your people for granted.
That's it.
Hey man, we take a whole lot of shit for granted, and
Amen.
you ain't gonna realize it until you're gone now, or until they gone. Then you be hooping and hollering when, hey man,
When it's too late, when
right,
they gone.
right,
That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
and
Yep.
they not gonna come back. You can't bring them back. You know what I mean? So
That's right. We all on borrowed time.
right,
Mm-hmm.
right,
On borrowed time. No man
Mm-hmm.
knows the day or the hour.
right, right.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me ask you this: how many times a week is
What you say? I ain't heard
is
nothing you
good
said.
for
What you
I'm
say?
saying how many times a week is good for you having sex if you're married? Like when y'all was married, how many times a week that y'all felt like was enough sex? Because I hear a lot of people when they get married, the sex go away.
Well, of course, in the beginning,
I mean,
in the beginning,
I know it don't slow down,
you
but
in the beginning, yeah, like more than twice out of the week, almost every day. In the beginning,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm saying so. How it go from that to I ain't slept with my spouse in 6 months? Like, hey, come on now. I we go
Well, I can only
from
speak
100 to 0.
from my experience. Infidelity caused some things for me to be like, mm-mm. And that was
Right,
towards the end, towards the
right,
end. But yeah, when that trust is broken, mm-mm, mm-mm,
right,
mm-mm. Because you got to give me the same respect you expect for me to give you. You don't want me to go
right,
out there sleeping around
right,
because you ain't
right,
gonna want me. So what make you feel like that you can go sleep around and I'm still supposed to want you? No, you're not bringing me nothing. And a
right,
woman can tell, a woman can tell, a wife can tell, let me say that, a wife can tell when her husband has been with somebody else. Because if he's been with somebody else and he comes back to be with you, he just throws everything off. pH just thrown off. So that's a woman's intuition too.
Is that some real shit? Women intuition.
It's real.
I mean, because
It's real.
men know a lot of shit too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like a nigga know where his girl like fucking around.
that's true.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
quite
So
sure.
I think it's just intuition. I don't know if
But if I'm
yeah,
with
now
you, I'm with
y'all
you.
might be stronger than ours, but yeah, like if I'm messing with you, yeah, I pay attention. So I'm gonna know if you're acting different or whatever. You know what I mean? So
Okay, so I got a question. So why is it that if y'all cheat, y'all expect us to
Forgive
take
it.
y'all back and still be with y'all, but when we cheat, baby, it's like we done committed a whole murder.
you have, you have.
Whatever.
You done killed that man's spirit, Sheldon. I'm telling you.
So
Like,
what make you think the woman don't
no,
feel the same way?
I'm saying I didn't say y'all didn't. I'm telling you how men are. Like I'm a man, so I can only speak from a male perspective. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how women feel. You know what I mean? So, but not making an excuse for a man, but it's in our nature. You know what I mean? Like to not just to sleep with a bunch of women, but to achieve shit. You know what I mean? And to conquer shit. And when it comes to women, like I don't know, man. It ain't no excuse, but we just like to conquer shit. Like I tell women, don't give a man all of you when you first meet him. Because I'm
Most
like if I
definitely.
if I can get all of you when we first meet, what the hell I'm gonna keep?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about, you know what I mean, not paying for the milk because you got the cow, all this shit. I ain't talking about that. I'm just saying you have to make a man earn you.
That's
You know
right.
what I mean? Like you give him a little bit at a time. You know what I mean? Like if you love having sex, you can't do that move on him until later on because now he got something to look forward to. Like giving head, if you like giving head, you can't give a head like you in love when you first meet him. You know what I mean? Like we like to earn shit. Now, as far as y'all cheating on us, like when we decide on a woman being our actual lady, it's unfair, but we put y'all on a pedestal. Like we don't expect you to do shit. We don't want our mama, but we want you to be what we thought our mama was, or what our vision is for our mama. Like a man don't never believe his mama ever had sex. Like nigga, how the fuck you think your mama done gave head and everything, nigga? She done did everything your ass be trying to get, nigga. She done did it too. I promise you. So we put y'all on a pedestal. So we don't. As for me to decide that you my woman, that means I got a lot of trust in you. I believe I the character that I believe you to be. Yeah. Like if you break that, yeah, it's gonna eat us up. Because I tell women too, men and women have the same feelings, same emotions, and everything. We just talk not to show ours. That's it. Like a lot of shit that y'all be hollering women intuition and all that shit, nigga. I guess there's a such thing as male intuition. Because a nigga know. Niggas ain't as stupid as women think we are. Niggas might play stupid, but niggas, hey man, niggas not that stupid. You know what I mean? So hey, but I mean, it just we put y'all on a pedestal, man, because we don't put our trust in a woman that much. So when we decide to, yeah, we expect you to be goddamn 100. But
Okay, so we
like,
expect the same.
yeah, I'm
Right.
saying, but that's on you. I can't tell you how you should feel. I'm just telling you. That's how. Like I tell women, no man in the world, no man. I don't give a damn what he tell you. No man in the world want to think it's another man getting the same pussy that he getting while he getting it. If you think I'm lying, let a dude tell you we just friends and y'all sleeping together and be seen at the mall with another man. I guarantee you, if he don't snap right, he gonna goddamn get outside and call you. Hey, Sean, what the fuck? What the fuck?
But I
And
ain't sure.
you'll be sitting there talking about, no, I thought we were just friends. Like, shout it, don't no man in this world want to believe it's another
That,
man same pussy that he
that
get
would be
like.
me.
Yeah, I'm saying, I know it. I don't seen it 100 times. Like, hey man, shout out. I'll be like, did I tell you? I told you. No, but he said we were just friends. Yeah, I don't care what he said. I'm telling you, that man don't want to think that about you fucking somebody else. Oh hell no. And see, that's what happened when y'all cheat. Like nigga think about all the shit you done did to him. He think about you doing that shit to somebody else. Oh, nigga lose his mind though.
But we supposed to be okay with.
No, I'm saying,
Right.
boo, that's. I'm not saying it's right
I'm
for a man or a woman to cheat, but I'm saying I know how a man feel. Like, oh, y'all have to speak for the women. I'm not a woman, so I don't know. I don't know how
I'm
y'all
speaking
feel.
for the woman. So here's the
Yeah.
thing. Why do some men feel like it's okay for us to just like we're just supposed to accept that? You know what I'm saying? Like forgive them and accept that. But if I was to cheat on you, you wouldn't be so quick to forgive me and accept it. As a matter of
No.
fact, you probably wouldn't even want to have anything to do with me anymore.
Nah.
And that's so selfish. That's
Yeah,
so
we,
selfish.
we put y'all on that pedestal. I told you we don't put our trust in a lot of women. When we decide to put our trust in a woman, well, we don't expect you to do nothing. And I told you it's not fair, but that's how men are. Mm-mm.
I'm just a
Like,
firm believer and give me the same respect you want me to give
yeah.
you.
I mean,
I
that's the
stand
only
on
rule.
that.
That's the only rule I have in a relationship. Don't do shit you don't want me to do.
That's it.
If you do it, it must be all right. So, like, I don't hang out no more. So if you go clubbing all the time and you
Mm-mm.
come in the house 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, okay. When I decide to go out, hey man, I don't want to hear shit about what
That's
time I
it.
come home. Like, nigga, it must be cool. You do
That's it.
it. So,
And I dealt
I,
with that before. Like my last relationship I was in, that person wanted to hang out all the time. But then would get upset if I'm just going up the street to the darn Dollar Tree or somewhere thinking I'm going to
oh
meet a
yeah,
man. But you hanging out and coming in at, the wee hours of the morning.
right.
But then you don't want me to, if I'm out to 11 o'clock and I'm with my family, because if I'm out, everybody know I'm with my family. I'm out till 11 o'clock. You about to have a fit, but you can come in at 1 and 2 o'clock. No. So this time I wrote a list. I wrote a list for
Hell
the
nah.
man the man that's going to find me or
Oh
that
my
has found
god.
me. I wrote a list of what I expect in my next relationship and my next
Can
man because
can
I'm not
can we
giving up.
hit a list?
You want to hit a list?
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have to read all of it, but if you want, yeah, I would love to hear some of it anyway.
Okay, hang on for one moment. Let me get it.
All right.
All right.
That's crazy. She got a list. Hell
Okay.
nah.
Yeah, I want to hear the list.
Yeah, man. Like it's amazing how serious y'all be about shit like that. Like I be telling my girl, like, hey, show that I don't need to know every detail about every goddamn thing. Like, oh man, that should have run you crazy. Shit, I can tell you what I want. I ain't gotta have no list. She done took the time to write a list, and I would love to see her read that motherfucker off to somebody. Like, Pimp, this what you gotta do right here. Now, can you give me this? If you can't get it to me, I understand. Hell nah. That is funny. Yeah. Mayor said, yeah, let's hit a list.
I get it though. I get it.
Yeah, I'm saying like shit crazy out here for real. Like I know I might be making a joke about it, but and I tell my shouter the same thing. Like shouter, write that shit down, man. Like once you figure it out, then tell me. But you know what I mean. The thought process, like, no, I don't want to be a part of the thought process. I mean, I got my own shit I'm thinking about.
Yeah, and I don't like that too. Especially when it comes to like if you gon' like you were saying when you do something and then it's okay, but then when I do it, it's a problem.
No, I mean, it's always double standards, man. Like
Don't get
it's
mad
not,
when I do.
it's not seen as a good thing when women sleep around or sleep with a bunch of men, and you know what I
Oh
mean.
no.
But I mean, like I don't tell people this, but I know you're not perfect. I expect you to make some mistakes. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell you, hey, shout out, I already know you're gonna be fucking up now. Go on out there and fuck up. No, but I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not above thinking that. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out you. But it depends on what it is now. Certain shit I ain't gonna tolerate. I don't care what it is, but I don't expect you to be
I'm
perfect.
back.
Yeah, we got listeners say they want to hear the list.
Okay,
They
now
want
I don't went looking for it and I got it right here
I
in my Bible.
Oh, it's in the
Okay.
Bible. I know it's serious.
So this is I wrote down the treasures of my soulmate. That's what I called it. My soulmate treasure list. The number one thing, of course, I don't want a narcissist. I don't want a man that's still chasing and looking for other women. I want a man after God's own heart. I want a man that truly loves God and himself. He got to love himself, or he ain't gonna be able to love me if he don't love himself.
That's right. That's right.
A man that is honest and faithful. A man that's family oriented. A man that honors me and cherishes me, and of course, I'll do the same for him. A man that doesn't desire to hang out in clubs. A man of wisdom and wealth. All of these attributes of my soulmate's treasures, I desire to be all of these to him as well. So everything I want him to be to me, I'm going to be that to him.
Right.
A man that's caring, compassionate, and understanding. A man that covers me in prayer. That should have been the top of my list right there.
Right.
Oh my goodness. A man that is concerned about his well-being. A man that has his own place. his own car, money. A man that is hardworking and stable. A man that has good health and his soul prospers daily. A mentally stable man. A man that understands me and who I am in God. That's it.
Yeah, I get it.
Now let me ask you this:
Uh-huh.
do you have to have every single thing on that list?
I'm not
I'm
settling.
saying, like,
I don't have to have.
no.
I'm not
I'm
settling.
saying, I feel like if you can get, I go all the way down to 75 to 80% of what you're looking for. I think you have
At
to,
least 80.
yeah. You have to relax a little bit.
Yeah, at least 80. But I'm not going below that.
Which one you can do without? So he got to be 100%, y'all.
Baby, he got to be 100. I'm sorry, he got to be 100.
That's a
I'm
lot
not
of pressure,
settling.
man.
It's not a lot of pressure. The main thing is he has to love himself. He has to love himself and he has to love God, because if he loves God and he loves himself, then he's already going to know how to treat me accordingly.
Right.
You know, as well as me treating him right. Yeah.
I would say y'all over there fighting or something, ain't you?
But that's my list. See, that's the problem. We've been settling. People have been settling, and you don't have to settle. You don't have to settle.
No, you don't have to settle, but it might take you a little longer to find what you're looking for too. Now,
I guess what? That's okay. What I tell you, that word God gave me today: be still and know that I am God. But because God knows that I'm wifey material, He's going to send me somebody. He's going to send the right person. He's going to send a person that understands me.
Right.
Because if I'm trying to date somebody that's unequally yoked with me and they don't understand my walk with God and who I am in God, of course it's not going to work anyway. Light and darkness has no fellowship. You can't mix oil and water. So,
right.
But I'm a firm believer in God will give me the desires of my heart. He's already shown me that.
Yeah. I mean, it's patience. You got to have some patience.
That's it.
But
I'm not dating potential anymore. I tell you that. Oh, well, he got potential. Not dating potential. Not doing that one. He got potential. No. Let's check the fruit of his labor.
Like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like dating is hard. Like I listen to a lot of women. A lot of women have some unrealistic expectations. You know what I mean? Like every woman seems to feel like that they're settling. You know what I mean? I'd be like, Shawty, how are you settling? Like you got some $1 million standards, but I mean, like on some real shit. Like I ain't trying to be funny, but come on now, you got to be realistic. You know what I mean? And then what they hate to believe is that as you get older, hey boo, you can't still require everything that you did when you were 25. You're a different person.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So you had to, hey man, you had to ease up a little bit.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Now I'll work with you. I'll work with you, but you know, it's just certain things that hanging out. I can't put up with that. You know. I mean, you know, you got to have balance, and I understand that because when I want to go be with some of my girlfriends or whatever, I want you to be okay with me doing that. But hanging out all the time?
Oh no. Now, if hanging out mean more to you than staying at the house, like we ain't gonna.
Because that mean you still chasing.
Yeah, but I don't mind nobody going out. Like shit, I might push you out the goddamn house sometimes. Like, no, for real, like. Because I want you to enjoy yourself, like
right.
Hey man,
you still have to enjoy life. You still have to have balance. You gotta have balance.
Right. Because I'm more of a homebody now. Like she'll tell you, shout out, I ran the streets, man. Like then I worked in a club for 25 years. Like I don't care nothing about going out, and then everything is crazy now.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta be on your P's and Q's about everything.
Everything.
If I gotta do that, I just won't go. Like, hey, if I can't enjoy myself while being there, I just won't go out. You know what I mean? And Miss Mary said, can she suggest 2 things to add to the list?
Yes, ma'am, Miss Mary. Go ahead.
Yeah, send them in. Hey man, it's crazy. Y'all be so serious about shit like this.
You got to write it down. You got to make it plain. You got to write it down. Make it plain. Write the vision. Make it plain.
Right. Miss Mary said,
the word to work if you work it.
Miss Mary said she agreed with me. It takes work even with all of that. The work comes in when you have what you have to make all those things blend. Yeah. Like it got to be the right person. And I think right. When you feel like it's the right person, you'll ease back on some of those.
That's right.
Things anyway. You know what I mean? But it do. And then like I tell people, stop trying to force a relationship.
Right, absolutely.
I don't think women should go into a situation automatically looking for a relationship.
Right.
Like
I told to know a person.
Like let shit happen organically.
Right.
If it happens organically, that means it's meant to be. When you fighting for something, Shawty, you already know it ain't meant to be. You just trying to prove some shit wrong or something.
Right.
But you already know it's not meant to be. You know what I mean? And then if it's meant for you, you don't have to work as hard.
That's right.
Not saying you don't have to work. You don't have to work as hard.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? So, and that's the hard part of life is recognizing what's meant for you.
Absolutely.
That's really the hard part of life. You know what I mean? So
you're right.
And then if I can't enjoy you, I'm not fucking with you. I can be your friend and all that shit, but when you talk about a relationship, if I can't enjoy you, or you gotta have a life too. Because like I say, I'm a homebody now, so I might not go nowhere, but myself. I'm cool with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I have everything I need at the house.
That's it.
I'm cool with that, but I'm not trying to make nobody live like me. Like, if you want to go hang out. But if I didn't trust you, I wouldn't even be fucking with you. So I don't care about you going out. And then, like I say, just don't do shit you don't want me to do.
That's right.
It's simple. You know what I mean? You want me to come home at a decent hour? Just bring your ass home at a decent hour.
That's it.
Like, my mama always told me, goddamn, after a certain time, ain't nothing open but legs.
That's it.
Oh, well,
that's
crystals.
Right.
They used to say crystals and legs.
Yep. Hey, you must be trying to get some of that pussy away. So, hey, Shawty, you might want to go on and get away and stay out there. You know what I mean? So, no, man. And then for me, you grown. Like, if I got to babysit you and
right.
eat your water, like, that ain't a relationship to me.
That's
I
right.
don't have time for that. Yeah, and Miss Mary said you got to be intellectually equal and come from a good family. Yeah, that do help.
In
Then
other
half your
words, you
bottle.
gotta do a background check.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I like I'm different in all that too. Like I ain't finna do all that shit. Cause like I tell you, when
That's
I
too
know me,
much.
all you gotta do is talk. I'm gonna hit the bullshit if it's all in you. I'm gonna recognize the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like I've been the black sheep of my family all my life, so I understand it is a black sheep in every family. So if you the black sheep, I'm not looking for your family to tell me something good about you. You know, you know what I mean? Like, and then like
That
if you
mean you got
don't,
that special anointing on you,
right,
Black.
right. Oh yeah. Boo, oh
Hmm.
man, I've been a lot of people confidant a long time. A lot of people talk to me behind the scenes, and like it don't it's nothing for me to talk to them. Like, damn, you can talk to me. Your problems ain't gonna affect me no kind of way. You know what I mean? So I don't mind talking to people about their problems. And then I'd rather talk to you and give you a listening ear than you out here acting crazy, fucking up, and throwing your life away. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I don't have a problem with helping people. You know what I mean? So and then I want you to be all right. You deserve to be happy at least one day in your life. Like I tell my mama the same shit. My mom and my cousin, like I would do anything for y'all to just not complain one whole day. Cause
Right.
y'all find something to complain about. I don't give a damn if you got everything you thought about. You still will find something to complain about. Like, shout just be happy one day. Yeah, man.
Would you say
Oh,
one day?
just one day. You know what I mean? When I get that one day, I'll see if I can get 2 days. Then we'll try for a week. But I got to get that one day first. You know what I mean? So, hey man, you heal
The,
one
jo-
time.
the joy of the Lord is your strength.
Right. I mean, you here one time. You should
Right.
want to be happy. You know what I mean? And then like I've always heard about heaven and hell, but I don't know nobody that went there and came back and said, "Hey, nigga, it's straight. It's straight for real when you get to heaven, pimp." So I don't even think about shit like that. You know what I mean? I deal with that when it's my turn to deal with that. But the life that I have control over, oh yeah, I'm finna enjoy this. You know what I mean? If I can enjoy it with you being a part of my life, hey, cool. But if I can't, hey
Right.
man, I'm a holler at you. You know what I
Right.
mean? It ain't no hard feelings or nothing. It just, hey man, we don't get along. I know I've been the way for everybody. I'm cool with that. I ain't never try to be everybody's friend.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't give a damn. Like I'm finna enjoy my life. You know what I mean? I would hope that you would want to enjoy your life. Stop being in these miserable ass relationships when you know you're unhappy.
Absolutely.
Like, child,
Absolutely.
if you've been unhappy for the last 4 5 years, you already know that ain't the
Mm-mm.
relationship for you.
That's it.
Step out your comfort zone so you can get what you want. You know what I mean? That's the sad part. People don't want to step out their comfort zone.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't achieve anything while you comfortable.
That's
You
right.
only achieve shit when you
When
step
you,
out their comfort zone.
that's
So
it.
hey man. And there's somebody out here that likes exactly what you like. It's over 7 billion people in the world. Somebody out here gonna like what you like. You know what I mean? You're
That's
gonna better get
true.
along with somebody. You know what I mean? And hey man, and
That's
people have to
true.
stop thinking that everybody has to live the way that they live.
Mm-mm.
Like a lot of people are judgmental as fuck because you think that your way is the right way. Okay, your way is the
Mm-mm.
right way for you,
That's right.
but that don't mean it's gonna work for somebody else. And I tell people the same thing. Like that's why I don't tell people what to do. I tell people what I would do in your shoes,
Mm-hmm.
but it works for me. Now you got to feel exactly how I feel for it to work for you. Now,
Right.
if I tell you I don't care, that means I really don't care, and whatever come with that, hey, it come with it. So, uh, Miss Mary said that we talk about Monique and DL. No, we ain't talking about that. Y'all know about Monique and DL going at it.
I read.
No,
I really don't know
I
much
haven't heard
about it.
about
I
that.
read something on it on Yahoo,
Right.
but yeah.
No, Monique snapped on DL at a show on stage, talking about it. She was had a contract saying that she was the headliner of the show, and DL was like, "No, he the headliner." But one thing about that, the headliner is that's who the show is about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's supposed to be the big dog on that show. But see where they kind of messed up at, or where they changed the game at, is that it used to be where you're gonna have a host, a feature, and a headliner.
Mm-hmm.
But those were three different categories. So people pretty much knew what spot that they was in. Like when I was on the road with Bruce, I used to I used to feature and host for him. Like I would do
Mm-hmm.
both of them. So, but I always knew it was his show. But when they did the Kings of Comedy, they put the four biggest headliners at the time on the same show. So now everybody got accolades and all that shit. So anybody could be the headliner. But when you're dealing with people that's used to being headliners, they, you know what I mean, for the last 15, 20, 30 years, like, and then everybody want those bragging rights.
Mm-hmm.
Like entertainment is a lot of it is built on ego. You know what I mean? You got, and really you have to have a lot of confidence in yourself. You got to feel like you the best.
Okay.
Because if you don't, you ain't gonna never do that. So you got to feel like you at the best. You the best. And then a lot of comedians have a lot of underlying issues with each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like back in the day when they was coming up, which was around the time that I was in the game, like a
It
lot
wasn't
of
like
shit.
that then, was it?
Yeah, it was
Oh.
on the hush.
Okay.
But see, now it's a bigger spotlight on comedy, and then
Yeah.
social media. So a lot of this underlying shit that they had going on, a lot of that shit coming out. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
they been going at it for a minute. You know what I mean? But it's a way to handle it. Like back in the day, comedians had an issue with each other. One of them, whoever go up first, they'll try to go up and they'll stay on longer than they supposed to try to
Oh
burn the crowd,
wow.
to make it hard on you. And then what they'll
Oh,
do,
that's dirty.
they'll sneak out the other side when you don't see them before you go up. Like it's a lot of
Wow.
shit been going on for a long time. You know what I mean? But
Wow.
now a lot of shit is more vocal now because
Mm-hmm.
everybody want to go viral. So everybody want to have a hot story. So hey man, social media done ruined a whole lot of shit. You know what I mean? It really have. Like even now, people keep their camera everywhere they go. Like you could be getting shot. Motherfucker ain't finna help you. They finna get
They're
them
gonna
get that
pull
shit
out their
on camera.
camera.
Oh yeah, they want to go viral about you getting killed, you getting shot or something. Like, come on, man. Like I really don't know what the world coming to, man. But I know Monique and I know DL. Both of them cool people. But you know, like Monique been bucking on the system. She been bucking on that Hollywood shit for a while. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? There's a
One
lot of
while
people
she was blackballed.
don't like
Ever
it.
since she was
Yeah, that's
blackballed.
Yeah.
See,
Mm-hmm.
anytime you stand up for yourself, like people don't like that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
That.
Now
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
she done everything right? No, but a lot
Mm-hmm.
of shit she done bucked on. I see why she done bucked on it because I was the same way. Like
They don't like you
people
to
I
be
knew that
vocal.
no, no. See, when you stand up for yourself, you're difficult.
Mm.
You know what I mean? No, motherfucker. I just don't believe in that bullshit. You're not finna fuck over me.
Right.
Like entertainment is the crookedest business in the world.
I've
Like
heard
everybody
that.
they want everything for nothing, and they don't give a damn what they got to do to get it though. Like people been doing some conniving ass shit in the game. Like in the interviews that when I've interviewed comedians, they've always heard me say, I watch how we went from having no respect in Atlanta as comedians to having the funniest comedians in the country for about 5 years to being the biggest player haters in the country to being the biggest joke thieves in the country. So, like when I first started, everybody had their own style.
Mm-hmm.
But now everybody try to be like everybody. And like I told Double D last week, hell, the comedy game finna turn into the new rap game, pimp.
Hmm.
A lot of shit finna come out that's been under the surface for a long time, man. Like there's some people that's been pissed off with that don't like each other. It's been like that for a while. So it's just taking a lot of people keep it quiet, but when one of them say something, oh no, the other finna come back and no, like, hey, yeah, no, this what happened. Like, hey man, it's a way to handle that shit. I just hate
Mm-hmm.
that black folks can't never come together.
Right. That's
Like
the
if
biggest
y'all got
thing.
a problem with each other, man, sit y'all grown ass down and talk about
And
it.
talk
You know what I
about
mean?
it. That's right.
If y'all can't talk about it, because a lot of these folks used to be cool back in the day. And see, like, it wasn't a problem till everybody started getting all this goddamn money. When money come involved, that's
Yep.
when it be a problem. When everybody was grinding, everybody was cool. Well, most of them were cool, but you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean. Like everybody had respect for each other, but now everybody getting all this money and all that shit. Like, hey man, I don't know, man.
So it's like
The
a
shit's sad to
jealousy.
me. I say more envy than jealousy.
Envy. Yeah. Envy.
You know. Like that headliner spot. That's the big dog for the night. You know what I mean? But when you put 4 headliners on the show, like, hey man, it's gonna be some issues somewhere. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like me, I never cared about where I went up at. You know what I mean? Like if some comedians want to go up last or they want to headline, okay, I feature, okay. Because first of all, I'm gonna get the same amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the feature spot is half of the headliner spot, so I'm finna really tear this bitch up. Cause now I can condense my shit all the way down. Like I'm finna hit their ass with all heavy hitters. Like, and see a lot of comedians will call themselves headliners, but you're supposed to be able to do 45 minutes to an hour as a headliner.
Okay.
Okay, a lot of them can stand there and talk for 45 minutes to an hour, but they're not really funny for 45 minutes to an hour.
You got a
And like
point
I
there.
was always told, it's better to be a strong feature than a weak headliner. And it is. Like when I was performing, my show it went up. You know what I mean? From joke to joke, the energy goes up. You know what I mean? And you don't want to be a comedian where your show is up and down. You hit them with a joke,
Right.
then the next 3 jokes might be ha 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 ha. Then you hit them with something else, then ha 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 ha. Like nah, bro. So and the material is not that easy to come by. You know what I mean? So hey man, it's a lot that comes with that. I know what they dealing with. I know some of the shit the animosity that they had with each other because it's been a long ass time. It really has.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So, but I think they done did enough with each other and they've been knowing each other long enough
Yeah,
to
they've been knowing
hey
each
man,
other a long time.
sit down and talk, man. Not your agents and all that shit.
Right.
Y'all need to talk. You know what I mean? Because when the agents and all that shit get in your bed and pimp, that you're not
You
gonna
go
get
a
the
whole
real
nother
story.
direction.
Right,
Right.
right,
Right.
right. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, man, I think it'll be all right, but hey, man, like I say, and they look at this show called Comedy Hype. Like it's they a lot of the comedians are now telling their story and the beef that they had coming up, and hey, man, and y'all be like, damn, I didn't know all that was going on. No, you wouldn't know because there was respect back then. If you didn't fuck with somebody, you just didn't fuck with them. You know what I mean? You didn't really care about airing that shit out, and then we didn't have social media back then,
Mm-hmm.
so you know everything ain't gonna be put on blast. But now everything get put on blast. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then
Right.
it's good for business too. The controversy sells. So now
Mm-hmm.
both of them ticket prices finna go sky high because both of them
Yep.
gonna have the element of, hey, I want to know what happened for real with you and DL, and I want to know what happened for real with you and Monique. So, hey man,
Wow.
Yeah, social media did change the game.
Yes.
Oh, did.
Yeah,
Changed
it
a
did.
lot.
Yeah, yeah.
You got that right.
Like I was talking to the one of the owners of the comedy theater, which is where I got my start at, and I talked to him yesterday, and we was talking about how shit done changed. Like, because he asked me was I still doing comedy, and I was like, I ain't did a show in probably about 2 years, but my thing is the game done changed, man. Like when we came up, you had to be funny to even get on stage. Okay, now it's a popularity contest. Like a motherfucker put a show on a person on the show with you, and they ain't even funny, but they'll get all this money because they got a bunch of followers.
Right.
Okay, well when they come up and they go up behind a seasoned comedian, a lot of them can't handle it. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
then they want you to go up behind them. No, pimp, you getting all the money. You getting majority of the money. Well, no, you gonna have to go last, pimp. You just gotta tighten your game up.
It's
You know what I
true.
mean? So, hey man, it's a cruel world, but if you gonna play it, pimp, you gotta play it. Like it's all hustle.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have a good product. You got a good product. You're gonna have repeated customers, which means you can have a business. I went from selling dope to selling jokes. Same concept.
I
You gotta
like
have a
that.
good product, which means you'll have repeated customers. Like if I didn't have a good show, ain't nobody gonna come see me the second time.
That's true.
As long as I got a good
Mm-hmm.
show, every time they come see me, they gonna keep coming back. It's the same thing, same concept. So, and that's what I tell hustlers. Like if you got that hustler spirit or mentality, pimp, you can sell
Mm-hmm.
anything. It's the
That's
same
true.
concept.
That's so
Whether it's
true.
t-shirts, whether it's jokes, whether it's food, whatever. If you got a good product, you're gonna have repeated customers as long as you stay consistent, and then you can have a business. It's
That's
real
right.
simple. So
That's
hey man,
right.
it's
That's
crazy
right.
out here, man. But don't nobody want to do shit no more. Like don't nobody want to build foundations or nothing. Like everybody think everything's so instant. Like
Mm-hmm. That's
it's
it.
not.
That's right.
That,
Mm-hmm.
It's
yeah.
not, and it's ruining it for people. Like they dumbing the world down.
Right.
They dumbing you down,
Mm-hmm.
so you'll have to depend on them.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And like I tell them, I can't hate the system. Shit, they supposed to design that shit where you become dependent on them. That's how they keep control of your ass.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
It's up to you to learn how to operate in their system because you can't beat the system. You just got to learn how to operate in the
Yeah.
system. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, hey man, that's why you got to find you a spouse or somebody to where y'all can be a team, pimp, because you can't do it
That's
by
it.
yourself. Hey man,
Amen.
like I don't get it. And then people don't understand too that when you get married, you no longer belong to your family. You
You
belong to your
belong to.
spouse.
That's
Y'all
right.
are supposed to create another family.
Mm-hmm.
People don't understand that.
That's
You
so
know what I
true.
mean? So
So true.
you can't build your life built around your family and what your family think. You're not gonna belong to your family, not if you get married.
You got to cling to each other.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's
true.
why marriages don't last.
All right. Don't nobody want to work for that no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like soon as they come into a problem, oh well, hey, fuck this. I'm gonna get out of this shit. You know what I mean? Like, no. And I tell people if I can't have a marriage that I felt like my grandparents had, I don't want shit. Now I know they didn't have a perfect marriage, but
Right.
whatever they dealt with, they was able to stay together until my granddad left here. They was married 60 something years, damn near 70 years. So
And that's the way it's supposed to be, in all
right,
honesty.
right,
Nobody, well, I know I didn't look into getting married to get a divorce. And
right,
I hope nobody else is getting married.
right,
Oh, I didn't look into marriage, just getting a divorce. But unfortunately, things happen over the
right.
Right.
years. But I'll be married again one day. Not
Yeah,
rushing it. But
Right. I know
No,
that's
just
right.
not
just
rushing
let
it.
just let it happen.
If it comes, it comes. Guess what? If
That's
it doesn't,
that's
I'm
right.
okay. I'm happy with me. I'm happy with being me.
Yeah.
Amen.
So,
That's right.
Oh yeah.
mhm.
That's right.
And
Most
Yep.
definitely.
we gonna get y'all two married. And we gonna
I'm,
get
I'm
y'all married off. I don't want to see y'all getting old by yourself. And, nah, we gotta get y'all married, man. India, you got a list?
I got a who?
Yeah, a list?
No, I don't have a list. I no, I don't.
I told India just straight player. She don't
I am not.
and
straight
I was
player.
watching some guy on TV, and he was talking about he had been in some relationships that weren't good. So he said he prayed and God led him to write a list of what he wanted in his woman, in his mate.
Yeah, yeah,
And so I was like, you know what? That's something I've never done.
yeah,
So I started writing my list. That's
yeah,
how, you know,
yeah. They say you write it down
write a
and then
vision, make it plain.
yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna write me some shit down.
I need to write it. Look, I need to go write it down.
Yeah, let me write me some shit down. See if I can get what I want.
They're right. They're
That's
right.
it.
Because
Now,
I need a teammate.
what kind of teammate you looking for, Charlotte? We gonna get you married. What kind of
Mm-mm.
teammate you looking for?
No, I ain't in no rush.
No,
I'm good.
I didn't say we were gonna get you married tomorrow. I just said we're gonna get you married on. I'm gonna need some
I just,
time now. I mean I can't work no miracle that fast. I'm gonna need some time. I gotta get that player shit at you first.
I'm not a player.
Yeah, okay. You know,
I'm just not gonna settle. I'm
yeah,
not
I
gonna
know.
settle. I need this person to work with me. You know what I'm saying? And like Isha said, he have to first of all, and that goes for anybody, not just men. You know, you have to love yourself. You have to have
That's
self
right.
love, and
That's
you
right.
have
Right,
to know your worth. You
That's
have to
it.
know
right.
your worth
That's right.
because if you don't, it ain't nothing you could do for nobody else.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I mean, because one thing I do know is that I love India. I love India,
And I
and I
love
know my worth.
Aisha. That's
No,
it.
that's right. And I know what I'm worth.
What you
You
worth,
know, so
Charlotte?
I'm just not gonna say a lot.
I'm saying I'm trying to get some information so we can get you somebody. I can't get. Hey, nigga, she worth a lot, so you gotta come with a lot.
you,
Hey,
you know, no, I just need some. I like I said, I need a
give me
teammate. I
the
don't
top.
need.
Give me the top three things on your list. You might not be done wrote it down, but you got one.
Oh, honey, it can't be no. Let me
No,
tell
just give me
you, honey,
just give me the top.
cause
Just give me the top
okay.
three things.
Oh Lord, I can give you a couple of things.
Okay,
I can give
well,
you a
three,
couple of
a
things.
couple. Okay,
He
it's just like
he
pulling
has to
teeth. I
be.
did think about.
It is. It is. He got to be. He definitely got to be God fearing. You got
Yes,
to.
Lord.
You got to be. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't perfect. You know, it kills me how
Right.
people talk about when it comes to religion or this and that and this and that. You know, it's. I mean, we've all done wrong.
Right.
Ain't nobody righteous. Jesus to the end, even at the end, he wasn't perfect, and he took on the sins of all the world
Mm-hmm.
and died for all of us. But he got to be somewhere because I grew up in church, so he got to have some church in him, or and read the word or know the word.
That word got to be on the inside. That's right.
Now, do you need him to
It's
be
got to be.
spiritual or religious? Because I'm spiritual. I ain't religious with a damn
Spiritual.
now. Yeah,
Spiritual.
I
Spiritual,
probably ain't gonna never
spiritual.
go sit up in no church.
I mean, you know, and it's funny that you even say that because, like, growing up in a church, that's what I did. But I mean, I have as an adult, I've been to church and I was going to church, you know, before COVID hit. But I ain't gonna
Right.
tell you I've been to church since, you know. But I was brought up in the church, so I am a very spiritual person.
I'm
I do,
very spiritual, but
my word.
religious, like I don't really get into all that religion. You know what I mean? But
Religion
the
is
Bible,
that's man made.
right? Like the
Yeah,
Bible, the only book I done read cover to
definitely.
cover. You know what I mean? I
Right.
done read it cover to cover twice. And
But
the
he,
second
you
time I
know,
read it, I've seen a bunch of shit that I didn't see the first time, and I'm sure if I
Yeah.
read it again,
yeah.
I'm gonna
You're
see
gonna
some
see
more
some
shit.
more. That's right. You're
Yeah,
Oh
supposed to get
yeah.
different
Oh yeah.
revelation. And that goes
right,
about,
Mm.
your mindset and where you are in life.
right.
Hmm.
And when I was younger, it was like especially my grandmother, because
Uh-uh.
that's who I went and talked to, as far as my, like she would talk to me and all that. But like now, we are living in revelation.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it's yeah, it's getting ugly.
Miss India, somebody say take them to church.
Take them. Who said
Yeah,
take them to church?
it just say Facebook user. I know once we get off, and I go back and look at it, it'll tell me who it is. But it just say Facebook user. And then what's up, Ladarius? Yeah, I mean, like you 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 got to get somebody that y'all got to have something in common. And then for me too, like I want to build a business or something with whoever I'm with. Like
Yeah.
Right.
I'm big
And
into
even in the
medicine.
Bible, it say you have to be equally yoked. You
Equally
know what I'm
Yeah.
yoked.
saying? Like,
That's Pearl. That's Pearl said take him to church.
I will.
Pearl, she
I'm
said
gonna
she
take you
got
to church.
uh.
I need
He
tell
don't.
Pearl I need to get with him. I need to get
Yeah.
with him.
Hey, pimp, she done got that roll, pimp. She said time to pay up, pimp. I'm gonna tell you what she looking for, so she don't try to hit you at the blind side. Yeah, let me tell you, she done got that roll. She got the one with the long battery, the extended battery.
I'm not about that life. I'm sorry. I'm
She
not
said
about that life.
she got that extended clip battery.
You
It's
stupid.
a hundred shot, pimp. She said she got 100 shot. Hey man. Yeah, she done cashed out. She said, "Pimp, she tried to get her money back. You made her that promise."
Yeah, but
And then,
I want somebody that I can have fun with. I can grow
yeah,
with.
yeah,
Yes. Oh,
You
yes,
know,
most
that
definitely.
laughter is always good for the soul.
oh
Yes,
I
yeah,
it
don't need
is.
nobody that's always still. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I also
yeah,
uptight.
yeah. I mean, like I'm 79 years old. People don't believe it
Boy,
because I
stop.
laugh. I laugh all the goddamn time. Nobody believe my age. I'll be 80 September the 17th. I'll be 80 years old. Pearl said how much he owe. He said he forgot how much he owe.
How much he owe me?
Yeah.
Tell him I'm gonna talk to him.
Oh, hey, I'm telling you, Pimp. She got this extended clip. She got that diehard battery. You know, she can't give you no simple price. She gonna tell you how much it all is, Pimp.
You
I think she
stupid.
said she wanted one with some hands or something on it, so it motherfucker might have some hands or something on it.
You
And she
crazy.
said
You
she said she needs something that can caress her too, not just goddamn wear out. She got to be caressed too. So she was trying to find one with some hands on.
you stupid.
Hey man. Hey. So Pearl said he gonna let her turn herself out.
But I ain't gonna do that, because what I'm not gonna do is become insensitive to a man, because that
Better
will
say
do it,
it.
and I'm not. I'm not. I'm good.
I'm saying,
I
but
I
your
like
body
the
can get turned
physical.
out on anything. Your body can get addicted to anything. So
Yeah,
that
if you
might
If
let
you
it.
if you let it, if you allow it, yeah.
that might be like
Yeah.
some hair. That might be like some heroin or something. So you might get that do
Mm-mm.
it one time and
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
hey man.
Because I like the touch of a human man. Yes. No.
Oh
Mm-mm.
yeah.
So
Yeah, you gotta keep woodpepper. You gotta keep that woodpepper,
you know what? I ain't saying you. You.
Charlie. You gotta keep that with the woodpecker, Charlie. You know what I mean? Y'all
I
too
ain't saying
silly.
you. Woody Woodpecker.
You silly.
Hey man, I just pick up on the lingo. That's it. I just pick up on the lingo.
Why I can't see his comments? Is it because I'm
Yeah, why
on
we
here?
can't see the comments?
I don't
Oh,
know.
you can see them on Facebook, can't you?
Well, I know
Oh,
on
no.
StreamYard you gotta you said that your top right side where it say comments or private chat or something. Like I don't know
Mine
what
at
y'all see.
hold on.
Wait a minute, comments. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it should have private chat or comments or something.
It's just Facebook. Who is a Facebook user?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's Pearl. That's Pearl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It just show
Hey, Pearl,
Facebook
Pearl.
users.
Shout out to Pearl.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Pearl, my dog to be on the man cave. Y'all know y'all get that real shit. That real player talk on that man cave. We've been getting a lot of people been telling me that they've been seeing it, they've been watching it, the podcast. So people tuning in. They don't like to let me know it's them because they know they scared I'll fuck with them or something. Like all my real homeboys, I try to get them to come to the show. They be like, "Nigga, I ain't coming up. You even talk about me?" I be like, "Pio, I'm not gonna talk about you. I might talk about something we did. Now, if you stand up and say, "Hey, man, why you talking about me?" That means you wanted everybody to know it was you. No, I ain't gonna call your name out. And look, I always call them up on stage too, and they be so scared to come up. I be like, "Man, I'm not fucking with y'all, man." I just like to give my folk their props. Like everybody always asks me, "Nigga, how you stay so humble?" Like, nigga, these the niggas that my childhood crew. Like, they don't care nothing about me being on TV or none of that shit. Like, if I go to acting funny, nigga, I'm like, hey, Black, you tripping, man. Hey, nigga, you know, I came up around real motherfuckers. So if I'm out of line, they ain't scared to let me know.
Yeah, let you know.
Pearl been
good,
MIA. Pearl been MIA. Where you been?
Uh-oh. Pimp, she said, where you been? You want to come on here? Let me know. You know, I'll send you the link. Bring you to the Esha and Endia show. Yeah, man. He said it's a great look with y'all. Yeah, Pimp. You know, I recognize
Thank
talent.
you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you too, Black.
Okay, well, Pearl,
yeah.
I'm doing something. I'm really doing something outside my comfort zone. In all honesty, I've been doing stuff outside my comfort zone lately.
Me too, but I'm all right though.
Yeah, that's why you on here. I told you it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing when you're comfortable. You progress.
He said send it. You send it to him?
Yeah, I'm sending it to him right now. Look at she ready to get that nigga on. She must already got her cash app information.
I ain't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, he been hiding. You know y'all go off into that player mode every now and then. Y'all been leaving me stranded out here. You know what I mean? But I understand. You know what I mean? I was a player a long time ago. So I know how it goes. I want to see this transaction though. I gotta make sure this transaction happens. My player partner told her, "Goddamn, get it, goddamn it, get it." That nigga went and got it. That is fine.
Don't play with me, honey. Don't play with me.
Hey, we see. I told you she been a player for a long time. She be trying to. She trying to act like she don't know what I'm talking about, but every now and then I can get her to tell on herself every now and then. She just be at work, so she can't really tell on herself.
I mean, I have to stay. You know, I have to behave myself.
Yeah. Don't. You know,
she's a lady.
Bad influence. Yeah, she's a bad influence on me in school.
They're right.
Yeah, she's a bad influence on me in school.
Oh
yeah. How was I the bad influence and you the oldest? No, sir.
What that mean?
I was not the bad influence. I'm a good influence.
Oh, that ain't the word I got.
Whatever.
Yeah, they told me I couldn't hang around you because you'll turn me out. You'll have me out here doing all kind of shit. I was like, hold on, little sweet India. They like, boy, I'm telling you, she a player now. You better watch it. That Second Avenue crew. Better watch it.
Whoever told you that must have wanted me. I'm just lying.
Oh, see what I'm talking about. She slipped right back in the player mode.
What's taking him so long?
I don't know. I sent it to him.
He played too much.
He must be trying to get that money up. You know, I told him you try to hit across the head. So.
I am not.
How much that be? About 150, 250?
No, it's good. He just don't.
I'm with the diehard battery. They go with
it. It comes with a charger, sir. Thank you.
See what I'm talking about?
She got a prop on you too.
Hey, I'm talking about real. You don't be playing by the road, nigga. Don't make me get right. Hey, man. How y'all feel about y'all first show, man?
Feel good.
Okay.
Yeah. I can do this.
Feel good.
I mean, you ain't got no trouble to do it. I'm gonna you know, I'll cuss you out if you don't do it.
Oh, God. No, you won't.
Yeah.
No, because you understand my circumstance. You understand my situation, so no, you won't.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna put your name on it, you gotta be there.
Oh.
I asked him, I said, where India at?
I know.
Yeah,
girl,
she asked for your time. She got all that right.
I got you, girl. I got you. It be rough sometimes, but man, I'm coming. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna have to get it together.
Yeah, I'm trying to wait on Pearl.
You sent them the
Yeah, I sent them the link.
I would come on, but I'm looking kind of rough right now because I'm trying to hold out. My birthday is in 12 days.
Watch out now.
Okay.
What you gonna do for your birthday, India?
Girl, I'm gonna have me a birthday party.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get somebody to come. They act like they scared.
Who you trying to get to come? Esha, you scared?
She
talking about you?
I don't know. I'm asking who you talking about.
I invited them.
Who you invited? You invited me?
Boy, don't play with me.
Let me go back and look at my email. See if I got an RSVP or something. You know what I mean?
It don't have to be no email when it came out my mouth.
Oh, well, shit. See what I'm talking about? See how she be handling me? She doing it in front of everybody.
I'm gonna beat you.
It's social media.
I'm gonna beat you.
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't got beat in a long time. She going back to our high school days.
Watch out now.
No, I'm saying, Shawty, you having a party? I'll stop through there.
It's all white.
Oh, watch out now.
Well, you already know I ain't finna come in all white. You know, I got a book on the sister.
Now, how you gonna be the spot in her party? You can't be the spot in her party.
Girl,
let me tell you, he ain't gonna be the only spot. Because when I said I know it, because
it's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be somebody.
My mama, when I said all white, my mama said all white. I ain't wearing no damn all white.
Oh yeah.
Said, what?
Well, I sit at mama table then. I look like Casper. I ain't wearing no goddamn all white.
Why wouldn't you wear all white?
Cause I'm all black. I don't like.
What if your lady wants you to wear all white? Would you wear it then? You wouldn't. What if she want to see you in all white?
She just had to be mad.
You might like it.
No, I won't. I ain't never like wearing all white.
You know what? And I don't
you
either.
have to
I
be
don't
too
like to wear
careful.
all white.
Yeah, no, you're right about that.
Yeah, you gotta be too
You
careful.
ain't lying.
You're right about that.
Right? You do anything and fuck up one little scratch on little
It's going to
mark
show.
on, hey, it's over.
Yes, Lord. What you
Yeah,
say?
if I go out, I like to have a good time. You know what I mean? So I don't need to be in no all white.
Cause you know my bestie gonna be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in there and fuck with everybody and leave.
Don't you do that?
I'm gonna come fuck with everybody and get the hell on. They be like, what the hell happened to him? Be like, look, show. I need to get out of there for y'all try to turn me out.
Whatever.
Hey man. What you having it at?
It's at I tell you not on here.
Oh, okay.
Cause I need everybody to mind their business.
Yeah, I'm gonna have all your guard have folks to come over there from the class 85 all the way to goddamn last class 87. I'm gonna have everybody there. I'm saying, what kind of party?
I'm turning 50. Don't play with me.
Watch out, India. Oh, girl.
That's
But
right.
y'all gonna have some Jello and shit like that.
I'm sorry. What you say?
Y'all gonna have some Jello?
Jello.
Yeah.
What you mean Jello?
You say you turned
Nigga,
50.
this a grown folk party. What you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. An old folk party.
I grown folks. I ain't saying nothing about no
Oh,
old
okay.
people.
I was just checking.
Don't let get old clothes around here. Don't play.
If you're gonna have some Jello and applesauce, I gonna be like, look, pimp, y'all look too old for me. Yeah, I go live. Yeah. I see y'all. I go live. You just have everybody there.
You talking about Jello and applesauce? You know what?
Hey, I know a lot of people you know got them gray beards and them nigga head gray and all kind of shit. Like well, look at we ain't finna wait on Pearl all night.
No, we not.
I'm trying to tell you, he play too much.
Yeah, we'll have to catch him next time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Now he'll have to catch us next time.
That's it.
Oh, okay. They showing us and they got a little show. They showing us. No, he gotta catch up. That's funny. I gotta get somebody on the den tomorrow, man. I gotta get somebody on the den. So.
Oh, what about?
Oh, you do the den tomorrow too?
Yeah. The den tomorrow. Then you know the man cave Saturday afternoon. So.
What's probably gonna come on? What's his name? Johnny.
Yeah. What now? Well, yeah. He said he did say they changed the schedule, so he might be able to get on. But
it's the Johnny Q.
Right. Look here, man. I enjoyed y'all first show.
Enjoyed you too.
I know the people enjoyed us because we still got some listeners, so we know they still chimed in. So,
well, thank our listeners. I thank you, listeners.
Right, the show is only gonna get better. This ain't the last one. This the first one. So
that's right.
It's definitely gonna get better.
And shout out to you, most definitely. Thank you.
Oh
Papa
man,
Black.
it's my pleasure. I'm in the presence with two gorgeous women. So hey, anybody know me know they know I love to be surrounded by women. I ain't. So hey, and then we gonna walking in the morning. And you coming out there?
Yes, we are.
Did you say in the morning?
Yes. 8:30.
I can't do it tomorrow. It's Friday.
Oh, okay.
I have to do Sunday. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
Well, look here. If y'all want to walk with us tomorrow 8:30, we will be at Panthersville, walking the trail, player. You know what I mean? Come out there and get yourself some, get in shape a little bit. You know what I mean? I know you're gonna get drunk all weekend.
Should anything change, I'll let you know.
Yeah, well, we already know you ain't finna take our word, so we already know that. You already know you ain't finna take on.
But we know God works in mysterious ways. Yes, He does.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
Miss
he does.
Miss Esha, give out that
Yes.
miraculous jewels information again. We gonna get some of that jewelry sold.
Okay. I do make beaded bracelets. That's where Miraculous Jewels came from. I also shop for accessories. So if you have like an outfit or something that you're wearing and you're not sure about, your accessories, or you don't have time to pick out your accessories, holla at Miraculous Jewels.
Miss India, you got something you
Oh,
selling or something?
okay.
I'm also a mobile notary
Yeah.
also.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh,
Do it all.
yes, Lord. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Sound like she
I
needs you.
was one a long time ago, but I just never did go back and get recertified.
All
But
right, Indy.
I know,
Well, you
girl,
Get
need to go.
shoot.
recertified. That's
There you
some
go.
easy
Go
money.
get
I know it.
recertified,
I
so
know it. I know
you
it.
might
I
you might
am.
not you
I
might not have to
don't.
work 19 hours a day.
I know. I'm gonna get it together. I am. Yeah,
Well,
I
look
do
at
have
you.
my own business, but
What kind of business you got?
what I
Mm-hmm.
sell purses, and I sell jewelry
Okay.
and
Well, shit.
socks and hats
Look at
and
God.
wallets
There you go.
and sunglasses and
Well, shit. We need to get a warehouse. You got a warehouse?
no.
We need to get a warehouse. Shit.
I've had I actually, the funny thing is, when I didn't even plan on starting a business, but my friend, she approached me with something. She's like, I'm into selling these bags and stuff like that. She said, why don't you come on in? So I was like, okay, I'll try to see. And I mean, because I didn't think I could do it. And then I wouldn't go on. I didn't know nothing about Facebook Live. And then I didn't like being in front of no camera or
Right.
nothing like that. But I went, and I actually, when I went to get the stuff from her, I actually got sick. So I got sick and I couldn't start when I was supposed to, but after I got well and I started, I'm talking about the thing that really got me into it. I'm talking about, I didn't show my face on the camera, but I was showing the merchandise on the camera.
Right.
I'm talking about, this was, when I tell you, I made like $700 in less than 15 minutes.
Oh, wow.
I was
Shit.
like, let me go on and do this. Let me go on and run this right quick. So
Right.
I've been doing it
Oh, that's
on and off.
awesome.
Um and I need to really get back into doing it because I know that if I put my focus on it, that can make money.
Mm-hmm.
You're right about
Cause that's
that.
what, cause I was like, in less than 15 minutes, I already done made seven hundred
That's what's
dollars.
up.
Yeah, let me go
Right.
on and run this right quick.
You
Right. That's
finna make
what's
me
So
up.
I
you
went
finna make me
ahead.
buy some goddamn person.
So I went ahead and what I did was I came up with a name, which I had been selling stuff on and off anyway, and I just went ahead and made it a LLC.
Right. There you go.
Yeah. So
That's
I've been
smart.
had my business probably about 2 years, going on 2 years.
Okay.
Um, and I have people, you know, mostly a lot by word of mouth, but even when I do lives or whatever, then
Oh,
I've done pop up shops. I have a friend, she has
Oh,
her own
wow.
business, so I have done pop up shops, so we have fun with it though.
right.
So
Right.
yeah, it's
Y'all
definitely, the
y'all got
money is there to be
logos?
made.
Both of y'all got logos?
I want
No,
to
I need to
change
get one.
mine.
And I also do
I want to
balloons
change
too.
mine.
Okay.
Oh,
I
Oh
need
yeah.
to I need to get one.
Get y'all
yeah,
Hmm.
I need to
logos, and
change mine.
when I edit the videos, I'll put y'all logos in there and all that good shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah. I told you, shout out.
Then
I don't, if I can help anybody, shout out. Shit, I don't have no problem with it. I want everybody to win. I like my whole circle to
Absolutely.
eat. Yeah, I like my whole circle to eat.
Oh yeah,
So,
oh yeah. I've definitely never, it's a lot of, and then with that, it's so funny because with what I do and what I sell, it's a lot of competition because you got so many people that do it. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And I had a live one time where I just went on. It wasn't about I was selling stuff, but then you always have somebody that comes on and they be like, "Is it are those real?" First of all, First of
Really.
all, you're not gonna come on my live and ask me that question, but then you
right,
gonna act like you got some sense. Cause my thing is, you wouldn't be on this live if you could afford to go in the real store. You're not gonna walk
right,
in Gucci or walk in Louis Vuitton and buy no wallet for no $45 or $50, cause they wallet's gonna cost you about $700, $800.
Mm-hmm.
right,
So is.
right,
So my thing is, don't and the thing that I have learned is that these bags, you really just paying for the name,
Mm-hmm.
because
mm-hmm. Yeah,
I tell you, I have a purse, and I know somebody that has the same purse, and when you sat my bag next to hers, you couldn't even tell. She could have easily
mm-hmm.
picked mine up and would have never knew it.
Right, right,
you know. So it's there. We call them replicas or triple A quality bags or whatever. You got some people that sell the bags and their bags are really shabby, because in the past I have bought from people, but I always go and watch their lives. I watch them for a while because it's this one girl that I buy from her now, but it took me a while before I even started buying from her because I watched her for a while, just to see. And then when I test to see how the quality of their stuff, because you
right,
have to be careful because these vendors, a lot of these vendors, the quality of their stuff is not good.
right, right,
So and then I see some people do come on here and they do have outrageous prices, and I'd be like, now what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous sometimes. But I'm not trying to. I don't go on here trying to knock nobody's head off. But you got to understand that if my prices go up, it's because a vendor done went up on me. I'm not
right,
trying to come in here because one thing about it, you ain't gonna go in no store and do that. You're not gonna go and that's what kills me. How our people treat our own businesses, because
that's right,
when you go in the Chinese store, you don't tell them, can you hold this, or I get that, or whatever. You go ahead and you pay that money,
Mm-hmm.
whether you got it or not. You gonna find it.
right,
But
That's
then you'll
true.
ask me, you'll want me to hold it, or can I pay you this right here and then pay you this? No, because when you go in a store, a white man store or a Chinese store, and they ring your stuff up, you gonna give them their money right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah,
So
oh yeah,
so why you can't give me the same respect?
oh yeah. I mean,
That's true.
I go through the same thing when it comes to me cooking for folk. Like, I don't know why everybody think I'm the cheapest motherfucker. I'm not cheap. Bro. Like, nigga, I know how much work it take for me to prepare food like I like to prepare it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not finna sell myself short. And
That's right.
Right.
I'm cool. If you don't want to give me my price, I'm cool. I'll be all right. Yeah, go ahead on.
All money not good money anyway.
Right.
That's what I say.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody that choose not to use me, they always hit me back in the end and be like, man, you know what, man, we should have just gave you what we want, what you wanted, cause man, we got that shit, man. We don't spit this and that shit wasn't even good. Well, nigga, I don't feel sorry for you, pimp. You get what you pay for. Like I eat out. Like I know the quality and the quantity now is terrible, pimp.
It sure is.
Yeah.
And me, I make sure you get your money worth. So I'm not finna sell myself short. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, pimp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and but then black people, you gotta understand, you gotta do good business too.
That's true
Like,
too.
yeah, don't
Yeah.
think somebody just
Yeah.
gonna support you just because you're black. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Your
ain't finna
customer
pay for no
service, because
bullshit.
some of us got some bad customer
Customer
service.
service.
Oh
You
yeah,
better say
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You better
Like
say it.
I'm not finna spend no money on no bullshit though. Like I'm not finna spend no money and let you treat me any kind of way. No,
Right.
you ain't gotta do nothing special, but you ain't finna treat me like shit either.
Yeah. No, you ain't got to.
Uh,
No, just be
yeah,
you. And you
I'm
know
so
what I'm saying?
Right. I'm supporting you
You
because
can tell when
I
some
want to
people
support you.
Right.
Not 'cause I
Right.
got you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So, well, look, man, I know y'all got some other shit to do. We ain't gonna hold y'all all night. I know y'all might want to make a phone call or two before you go to bed. You know what I mean? So
I'm getting ready to lay it down.
Oh, I wish. I still
well,
got a couple more hours.
you always want to work. So you always want to work. So,
Whatever.
well, take a day off then.
I am.
Take a day. Okay, we gonna see.
am.
When their birthday party? When their birthday party?
She'll talk to you about that. Not
No,
on here.
I asked her when it was. Ain't nobody gonna know shit because you tell me the day it is.
Yeah, they
You know
don't
what I mean?
know.
Then look, and women always stick it up for each other. She's like, she told you she
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Hey man, women get on my nerve with this shit. Y'all always taking up for
Hey,
each other.
y'all do too.
That's right.
I don't need no bag on no. I don't care. Don't nobody bag me up or take up for me. I don't care.
I was just reminding you.
No, I'm just
It was just a
like
reminder.
my partners. Yeah, my partner gonna take up for me. But y'all just mad.
Well, you put us on the show together. That's all right.
Damn,
Woman
I
to
ain't know y'all
woman.
I ain't know y'all gonna double team me the first night. I knew it was
Woman
coming.
to woman.
Well, look here, man. It was a great first show. And look, man,
Yes.
we're gonna be there every Thursday night, 9:15, man. Just join in, comment, join the show. Like, be a part of the show, man.
That's
Everybody
it.
Yeah,
be scared to come on here because they think they're gonna tell all their business and get in trouble. But you know,
well, then if they doing what they supposed to do and staying in their own lane, then they'll be all right.
That's
and
it.
you should be able to talk without putting all your business in the street. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Exactly.
True that.
Well, look here, Miss Lady. I will see you in the morning at 8:30, Miss Esha.
All right.
And Miss India, you be cool out there, Sheldon. Be careful getting home. And don't work too goddamn hard.
Never.
And to the audience, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all sat in for 2 good hours with us.
Most
First
definitely.
night.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Come back and see us next week.
Oh yeah. And y'all know my saying, hey man, y'all be easy.
All right.
Yes.